Hey, hey, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
I know. Right now, let me go on here and send it to your page so they can see it. Could you go? I told you where to go. So how you been doing, honey?
I am wonderful. I am blessed to be here.
I know, and I am so happy you are here, honey. I need some chicken though from back in the day.
Right.
I be telling G that I be like, man, I miss fried chicken,
I know. And the tacos.
man. He was the after hour crew.
Yes, yes, the life we lived. And look at us now.
Okay, way past that. Hold on, why didn't let me tag your name? Who is that?
Oh, okay.
Somebody on here? Oh, this my sister that's supposed to came on today, but today they Women's Day. I didn't say friends accept. I said friends. They gonna make me say friends accept. Okay, why your name ain't coming up? Hold on.
Oh, let
Can
me
you go
come on.
on? Can you go on your phone and look on my page and share it to your page? Because I don't know why it's not letting me tag you.
I
Hi,
sure
Dan.
can.
Hi, Lisa. Thank you for joining us. Let me get this echo out of here.
Yeah, you
The
echoing.
echo gone. It's gone.
No,
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. There it goes.
not yet.
Now, 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 now.
Yes, good
Okay.
now.
Yeah. So I'm trying to let the evangelist come on and do the. She always introduces us spiritually.
Okay. And I'll be doing what you asked in the process.
Okay. Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be starting shortly. We surely appreciate you guys. Got a new book. The evangelist just bought us a new book, The Power of Positive Self Talk, and we will be discussing this book. Did it go to your page?
I'm doing it right now.
Aisha, I need you to let me know when you're available. Send me your schedule for your open time so we can get on this shits and shenanigans. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and you got some stuff too. Happy birthday again, Anne. Today we have the beautiful LaShawn going to be speaking about travel.
Hi, how everybody doing?
Let me see. Create a banner. I want to put your information on here. Evangelist,
I need
where
to
you
see.
at?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Ah,
trying. There
okay.
I go. Okay.
What you say, Sean? You trying to do what?
I was trying to center myself. I'm good now.
Oh, you got. What is it? Nah, I just plugged you up. Mine's halfway dead too, but I just plugged you up so you can get a little juice. This is my cousin, Evangelist Yolanda Morrison.
Hi,
Hey,
Evangelist.
this is the beautiful, divine LaShawn Green. You shared it?
Yes.
Okay, let me go on my other phone to make sure it's on your page. She's gonna have her business partners help her with questions and stuff. They're gonna be in the comments working with us.
Yes.
So we're gonna let you open up with the word. Oh look, how you just gonna take the Happy Women's Month to the women. You know, that's awesome. We get a month, we get a day. Turn these down. My stuff too. You should hear phone.
Celeste, before you get started, Celeste, can you hear me?
Okay.
Before you get started, my business partners just let me know that they cannot comment.
I can't comment. Why?
No, it says that you have it limited to the comments.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, I don't see it on your page. Wait, maybe if I click here. Okay, there it is. There. They should be able to comment. Just tell them to try it now. Because I have it for public. Let me go back and see if I have to change the settings. Privacy. Yeah, it's public. They still can't comment?
Let me see.
Tell them if they can try to go to the YouTube page because I know it comments from the YouTube. Tell them to go to Cousins United 2022.
Oh, we live.
I know.
Oh, I do.
So you can go ahead and start while we work on this right here. Tell them, let me know when they get to the thing, can they comment then? I don't know why usually everybody else they go on and share they comment. I be having strangers on here from YouTube. I be like, who are they? They be having foreign names. Huh?
They're trying to get in where they fit in.
Well, that's why I got it on YouTube for a bigger platform.
Oh, turned down.
You want your what?
Everything turned down.
Everything is turned down. Your phone, turn your phone down.
It's down.
Hold on, let me see. Is it cool now?
Hello, hello.
It's still out?
No, see, it needs to go back up.
Oh, now you can't hear? Now? That cool?
Hello, 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 hello.
Is it louder?
That's good.
That's good. Okay. Sean, you can still hear us good?
Mm-hmm.
And tell them, let us know if they see us on YouTube.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Well, I can't see. You gotta come over some. Oh, I like that. My cousin ready.
Yeah.
So I just type it in the comments because I can see your comments. So just type in the comments while she going to start if they can see or not.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yours ain't even started. Oh.
Get off of.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, take off.
Hey, hey. Morning, afternoon, evening in some places. Hello, everybody. My name is Yolanda, and you guys are or have joined us, cousins. I'm with my cousin Celeste. Have so many things to discuss on today. We also have a fabulous speaker, and her name is LaShawn Green. Is that Green? Okay, so we have LaShawn Green. She has a travel company, so she will be our guest today. and she have some awesome stuff for all of you guys to partake of. You guys know I always want to open up with giving God the glory. Welcome into the broadcast. If you guys can hear me,
You
type
guys
something
gonna
in the
edit it out.
comments, just let me know that you can hear me. If it's loud and clear, if you can't hear me. I know sometimes once we go live, there's like some type of static or something that I hear on my end. So can you guys hear us?
Can you hear her, Sean?
Bad static.
Really static?
It's
Oh,
real
hello,
bad.
sweetheart.
It's real bad. Hello, hello. I don't know what to tell you there. Okay, now that sounds good.
Okay, it's
How
gone.
is that for you guys, Sean?
Static gone. Static gone.
No, it's still bad.
Hey Liz, how you doing? Welcome to Cousins United. Thank you for joining me. I got some good stuff for you guys. So we have some. We're going to start reading our book. So while my cousin is trying to get the technical part of this thing, the logistics of all that worked out. That sounds really good on my end. So I am Evangelist Yolanda. You guys have joined Cousins United. So we have a lot of great information for you guys. So we're going to take some time. We're going to pray. We're going to invite the Father in so that he can be with us. Our guest on the show today is LaShawn, for those of you who couldn't hear me because the static was so bad. So we just want to say thank you, Lord, for your grace, for your mercy. We thank you for this opportunity that you have given us in this new day. We thank you for this new mercy, your new grace. We thank you for the love that you have provided for us. Father, I thank you that each and every one of us, hey, Mama Val, each and every one of us, as we desire to pursue you in a greater way. Father, I thank you that today is a day that you have ordained. I thank you that we're at the right place at the right time to receive the right information come from you. Father, teach us how to seek ye first the kingdom of God so that everything we do thereafter, that it comes into total alignment with what your plans are for our lives. Father, we don't want to do what we think is right, but it's not right in your eyes. So, Father, we bless you for this opportunity to share the gift of love with the world. Father, we thank you that you have allowed this broadcast to be streaming nationwide. So, Father, we thank you that every business that we highlight on this show, Lord, that people would partake of what it is that these businesses have to offer. I see my mother on. Hey, Mom. Good afternoon. Welcome to Cousins United. So, Father, we just bless you. We thank you in Jesus' mighty name. Okay, so we have a new book that I'm so excited about. So, this book is called The Power of Positive Self-Talk. The Book of Positive Self-Talk. Okay, so we are sticklers for positivity. We are sticklers for speaking the right thing into ourselves, speaking the right thing into our children and our grandchildren and anybody that has a conversation with us. We want to be found saying something that's edifiable to the listener, something that lifts up whoever it is that we may be having conversations or engaging in conversations with. So, Father, we just thank you for a right mindset to even begin to do it. So, the book is called The Power of Positive Self-Talk. So, we want to deal with the man in the mirror each time. We don't want to highlight your wrongs and then I'm doing wrong. So, I want to highlight my own wrongs. I want to get an understanding of how it is that I was created to work or to operate in the earth. So, the book is written by Kim Fredericks. So, here it is. The power of positive self-talk. So we're talking to self. We're putting self on display so that we can be healed. So we will spend some time, guys, praying for Ukraine. We may not do that today, but just so you know that this platform is designed to do what it is that the Father is calling for us to do. Also, it's designed to highlight businesses we will have we will be promoting businesses. If we're doing this, there is no price attached to it. It's just a part of our heart. We just want to share the businesses that we have in our communities, and that is plural. The businesses that we have in our communities, so that we as a people can patronize one another. Or if you're looking for someone, so we're dealing with all aspects of business. So we have our carpenters, we have our plumbers, we have our travel agents, people who have their own personal travel companies. We're talking about what is it, TLC. We have tea companies. We have all type of realtors. We have general contracting companies. So whatever you need, if you are in whatever it is, reach out to us so that we can connect you with some people that's bonded, licensed and bonded. And these companies are companies that we patronize. So these are companies that we shop with. So with me being a property owner, I use these companies to rebuild, remodel, fix, flip my own properties, and Celeste as well. So we have carpet cleaners. So we will have Stephen Red. He will be on the show coming up sometime soon. We just need to get the logistics of that map out on what day he will be available. We have who else do we have? Yeah, on the show. We actually had one of our cousins, Janine. She came on the show and she dealt with that whole aspect of mental health. So she is a licensed mental health counselor. Her profession is she is a registered nurse. So we will have Angelique Flax, who will be coming on the show soon as well. She's also a registered nurse, and she will have some information that you can take up. Hey, hello, brother. That's my brother in the realm of the spirit. When I tell you he is awesome. So he has some things coming up that we will be sharing with you guys. So I am a part of a family where we pledge our allegiance, where we just spend time praying. Yes, we have someone that fixes dryers. My mama Val wants to know if we have someone that fixes dryers. Yes, we have someone that fixes dryers. Right now, I get my dryer repaired through Sears. So I get my dryer repaired through Sears. It's a I know Mama Val, you guys are homeowners, so we talked about protecting your house from top to bottom with a home warranty, and we brought that in through our segment where we had Trish May and Shirley Fields on the show, and they talked about you becoming a homeowner. So if you desire to become a homeowner, if you desire to fix and flip, to own commercial property, commercial real estate, then you guys can reach out to Trisha May and Shirley Fields, and their segment is called Let's Wrap Building Real Estate, Building Wealth via Real Estate. So that's Let's Wrap Building Wealth via Real Estate, and that is Trisha May and Shirley Fields. Latricia is spelled Letru. How you spell it? Letruisa. So it's spelled different from the way that it sounds, but it's Latricia May. If you are in the market of purchasing property, you guys go ahead. We have a group page. It is called Let's Wrap Building Wealth via Real Estate. So you guys can contact her or Miss Shirley Fields there, so that we can get you guys into owning your own property, so you will not be always be a renter. So we are just believing, like Jay Morrison says, that this is just the season for you to become the Lord of your land. So it's time for you to fire your landlord. For those of you that desire to become homeowners, we know that everyone does not desire to own a home. But if you are desiring to own a home, or desiring to purchase a multi-unit property, or if you are desiring to purchase commercial property. So most times when you guys join into Cousins Unite, we're always going to speak about owning your own land. So yeah, we need to buy up some blocks. I'm just a firm believer of that. So we have a lot of good stuff to share with you guys. And for those of you who are business owners, you own multiple businesses, it does not matter. You can use this platform to promote and share your businesses with the world. So we just had I'll let Celeste talk about that when she's done, but we just came from a gala where there was a plethora of businesses. So we had the first African American woman in the city of Chicago who has opened up her own ambulance company. So she has her own ambulance company along with her other transportation company, which is a tow truck company. So we are doing some great things, and we desire that you know about what it is that we are doing, what it is that our sisters or our brothers are doing. This show is not just limited to women.
Right.
We are for everyone. So we will be sharing a bunch of information, a lot of information. So it's tools that you guys can use because we have to get some power back in our communities where we will not patronize other, y'all know what I'm talking about, where all of the resources and the money go someplace else other than the communities. So we have some non-for-profit information that we will be sharing with you guys soon. So we will begin to pay bills, pay other people bills. So people are struggling in this season. So we will be opening it up where we can receive donations for you to actually donate. May not necessarily to Cousins United, maybe donating to the family, straight into the family. So we haven't really mapped out how we'll do all that stuff yet, but I just needed to put that out there so you guys can know. Okay, Mama Val said she usually uses Sears, but she looking for something different and a reasonable price.
Well, yeah, if you do the Sears, you pay. Well, I pay $69 a month, and that's works with every appliance that I have in the house. And when I come, my deductible is only $100. And if they can't repair it, they're replacing. You may not get the exact brand because they did that to my washer, my dryer, and they sent me the model up under that. I was upset, but like, hey, they replaced and I still have a dryer. So I think that's the best deal right there to spend the $69 a month. I mean, $69 that a year or a month. No, I think it's a month. $69 a month, but you pay the $100 deductible for them to fix it and repair it, and if they can't, they'll just replace it. So I think the Sears Home Central is a better resource to get your appliances fixed. It's worked well for me so far, so I would suggest that.
Yeah, and they actually just introduced a new plan where it's $49 a month. $49 a month, and it covers everything in your house, not just your appliances. So they have plumbers, electrician. They have where you can get something. Okay. So they have where you can do a lot of things. But Mama Val said that she is not looking for. She don't want to use Sears. So we'll research it. We'll look around and we'll find you someplace else, and then I'll call you and get that information to you so that you can get your dryer repaired. So I will actually talk to my plumber and see if he can refer someone. So call me after the show, and we can deal with that. So I see Tish I see Tish. Hey, Tish. Okay, so Tish, you need windows. So Tish is, she's one of my coworkers, and she just purchased her new property. I actually saw her when I was leaving work the other day, and I told her congratulations on purchasing your property. So yes, I got some information for you, Tish, with you getting some windows, and boy, oh boy, do I have a steal with that. A young man who will help you out with that. So I'm not gonna be for you guys much longer. So Tish, just text me, Mama Val, text me, call me after the broadcast. Now whatever you did, that stuff is sound. Okay, and then if you guys have some businesses that you would like to see them share this platform with us, share this space with us, By all means, please go ahead and share. Hey, Rashida, we have my cousin Rashida. She's on the line. And Rashida will have her on the show soon as well because she has this interior decorator where she creates things with her hands. She makes all of these mirrors and beautiful whatnots that you could beautize and accessorize your home with. So, like I said, we will always be sharing information, some tools that you guys can use, highlight some businesses, and soon we will be going mobile where we will be tasting and sharing. Uh, we'll be tasting. We'll go to some restaurants and kind of give them a rating on how good we do, or how
Let me fix this. I don't know.
yeah. So let's mess up the sound again. Now we get down.
Is it better?
Yeah, that's better. Okay, so you guys go ahead and get this book. It's called The Power of Positive Self-Talk. That's the book, and we will be reading this book. So we will come on and give you guys some airtime where we guys could read our book together. Okay, and the book is by Kim Frederickson. Kim Frederickson. Okay, The Power of Positive Self-Talk. So remember, we're dealing with a man in the mirror. I want to welcome everybody who has decided to join Cousins United. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube station. That is Cousins United 2022. Cousins United 2022. It says, love you guys. I'm under the weather right now, but I will.
We gonna send a prayer for you and could go pray for you.
Okay.
Feel better.
Yeah, we'll just pray.
Is the noise back?
The voice is back. Hey, Lisa, thank you for joining Cousins United.
Yeah, the noise is back there.
Oh my God. I don't know why this started acting like we was perfect.
But anyway, go ahead and get this book, The Power of Positive Self-Talk, Kim Frederickson. There we go. The Power of Positive Self-Talk. We're dealing with the man in the mirror. Okay, so I am going to turn it over to Celeste, and Celeste is going to share with you guys more information about the gala. She'll give you some of those businesses. And she also is going to share all the information that we have if you need some assistance, rental assistance. I believe I brought the paperwork on if you needed some assistance with your life, your debt, for property owners. The LIHEAP has its registration program. It's going now. They have released all of the information so that you guys can partake in that. But go ahead, Celeste.
Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Celeste Palmer. I'm part of Cousins United. And once again, we have the beautiful LaShawn Green who's going to be speaking to us about her travel business and whatever else she has going on in life to help. Because once again, this is Women's Month, and we're trying to get as many beautiful women on here as possible to speak on their business, to educate us and stuff like that. And once again, thank you for joining, Sean. It's a great pleasure to
Thank you
have
for having me.
Me and Sean go way back.
Way back.
And once again, about the gala this weekend, we went to the Black Women's Gala, and it was awesome. It was given by a good friend of mine, Ebony Mills. She owns 2 beauty shops in Crest Hill, Grandeur Salon Suites, and Grandeur Salon and Spa in Crest Hill. And she put this gala together, and it was beautiful. It was a bunch of beautiful Black women on there. They told us their stories, on how they started their businesses, and it's awesome to hear that all 5 of those women, they started their own businesses with their own money.
Yes.
They did not, no loans, no nothing. So that is awesome. We have one lady on there, her name is Angie. We call her Sasha. She's one of the first Black women in Chicago to have a towing company. And it's beautiful. She has multiple businesses out here. Crystal Eatman. She is one of the first Black women in Chicago. She has a ambulance service with a friend where they do transportation for people who don't have rides to their doctor's appointment or whatever. She started off, like I said, with 4 cars, and now she has 45 cars. I think that is
Mm.
awesome, especially for Black women in the business. Shout out. Ebony, she has written one book. She's writing another book. She's starting a mentorship program. I mean, just being in that room with all these women that were doing all this positive thing and they did it on their own, stepping out by faith. We have Dora Scott, who has Scott Construction with her and her husband. They build custom homes from the ground up, but they build them and they make it where it's affordable. Her daughter, she has a daughter that lives in one of them. Beautiful store is doing beautiful things. When she speaks and you sit there and listen to her story, when she walks off that mic, before she leave the mic, you're going to be like, oh, I can do it. I can do anything I set my mind to.
Yes.
And hopefully I'm having these women to come on to speak, to educate, to talk to people. When you do a business, it may have a downside and you may feel like, oh, I'm giving up on this business or whatever. But to hear them women speak on their stories, most of them went through COVID and came up with a business plan and mastered it and it worked. Um, we have women that are coaching you on your business to teach you stuff to do to save money, financial stability, which we all need. No, we need help with financial stability, especially us that have these shopping addictions.
Yes.
So I look forward to speaking and bringing these beautiful, talented queens on this platform so they can speak to us and share their stories. And now we're going to turn it over to LaShawn Green. So, LaShawn, the platform is yours. Take us away.
Well, hi. Thank you for having me again. I think what you guys are doing is so dope. So dope.
Thank you.
And speaking of the gala, I had to sit back and watch you guys look so beautiful there. So beautiful. But I'll be there next year. Don't even worry about it. I'll be there.
Oh yeah, we go promote it and promote it because this was our first one. But she planned to do some more. So yeah,
Yes, I
I
had a
want to
lot
be
of good
seen with the
friends up at
millionaires.
the gala.
You said what?
I had a lot of good friends there.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
and
Yes.
that's the thing. Like a lot of people figure like I don't want to go because I don't have nobody to go with, but you miss out on a lot of stuff. And that
Yes.
that day, it was so much inspiration and knowledge and faith and hope and
Yes.
humbleness there in that room because that just goes to show you can be in the room with a person that think they're an average person, but
Yeah.
behind them they are fabulous and big. And
Yes.
one of the ladies,
Yeah.
before you go on, she said she don't promote them and be on social media. She don't care about that. And her name and her business is people itself.
Hey, I want to be like her when I grow up.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to surround myself with all
Because
these
I
type
got
of
to
women
promote
that
on
if I feel
Facebook.
like my light going out, they gonna strike it back up and push me on out there and keep me going and hold me up.
Hello.
Yes.
So we'll
Well,
lose
guys,
some people along the way.
I'm here just to tell you a little bit about me and my business. I am LaShawn Green. You can call me Sean. I'm a travel advisor, and I actually a family member of mine brought it to my attention years ago, and at the time money was an issue for me, so I didn't pick it up. But it took me to end up turning 40 a couple of years ago and went to Jamaica. In Jamaica, I had a blast. I had the time of my life. Every time I think I'm having a good time, I didn't know what a good time was until I got to Jamaica. So when I was on my way home from Jamaica, I kept thinking, you had so much fun and you always traveling. Why not capitalize off something I'm already doing? Why not? So as soon as I got home, I reached out and someone got in my inbox and picked me up and I got started. And actually, I was one of those who came in at the beginning of the pandemic. I came in at the beginning of the pandemic. So, and at that time, a lot of people were saying how they wasn't traveling and things of that matter, but that wasn't my case. I ended up having, I did very well my first year in the pandemic, or whatever the case may be. And while being picked up like you guys, well, you are family, but I ended up getting a family that I never knew that I would have. My business partners are they amazing. They are so amazing. When I got in, I had fears like everybody else. I had the fears, I had the doubts, I was discouraged. I had it all. And I had a group of young ladies that picked me up and was like, no, that's not an option. We're not going to give you this option and we're not going to make it an option. So with that being said, this group of young ladies, they picked me up and we've been running ever since. And
They say they
man,
can't
I
hear you,
am,
Sean. I'm sorry. They say they can't hear
huh?
you. I don't know why.
I hear a little static.
Huh?
I hear static.
Okay. Y'all can't hear her? I hear her in here real good.
Is it me? Hold on, let me see. No, I'm up. Is it me?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
I hear you. So I don't know what's wrong. Say something, Sean.
Hey,
Can y'all hear her?
LaShawn, did you say something just now?
Yeah, she said,
can they hear
hey.
me?
Okay, she said, can you guys hear her?
Because it's loud. I hear her on my phone over here. I hear her. Go ahead and keep going, Sean.
Go ahead. Okay.
And so to go into the business, the how I got into it actually is the guy who started the company is actually an African American young man who got his BA in humanity science, and also he's an Air Force and National Guard. And he owned this company. He's been a millionaire with about 17 years, and he's been in the trenches that long. And he put up the system so that we can follow along to become millionaires as well. He didn't become a millionaire and get selfish. He like come in and be a millionaire with me. And so with that being said, I went to a convention about 2, 3 months ago, and they was talking about all the cities that were on the list of travel. And Chicago, we weren't even on the list. We weren't even on the list of having successful travel agents. So I'm trying to get on that list to be put Chicago on that map. So I'm here. I book destination trips. I book whatever your dream vacation, bucket list vacation, family reunions, family, whatever you need booking, I book them. Concert tickets, NFL tickets, baseball tickets, whatever. I got it. And I'm also able to help you have your own travel agency if that's what you would like. Because what you don't know is when you booking on your own, you're a travel agent. You just not getting paid. You gave your pay right back to that company. The same pay that you're gonna pay the company is the pay that you're gonna get paid. So it's not saying that travel agents make extra money because they're booking your trip. It's just saying that the travel agent will get that pay that you're paying that company to make that company more richer. That's all it is. So again, if you booking travel on your own for your family or however, you are definitely a travel agent. You're an unpaid travel agent. So Yes, I need you to think about that when you're doing that.
Okay, LaShawn, what's the name of your company again?
I am SNA World Travel, and you can
SNA World Travel.
SNA
SNA
World
World
Travel.
Travel is the name of LaShawn's company.
Yes,
SNA World Travel is the name of LaShawn's company.
yes, and I can be reached at 312
312
574
574
0051 or
312
Facebook Divine
574
Sean Green.
0051.
Oh, we have my cousin Rashida Huff said that's great. She need information. She willing to try new things. We'll make sure you get that information, cause
Yes, because you are definitely a travel agent and you just paid your
I'm
money
trying
back to that
to.
company.
And everybody knows I love to travel.
You know, she do traveling too with
I
secret
love to
dream
travel.
trips. So
She
she
needs to
be
be a
able
travel
to.
agent. I definitely will be looking for her phone call.
She be
Evangelist.
looking for your call.
Yeah, maybe we can take some trips and we can explore the beauties of the world together. Okay.
Yes,
How
I'm
about that,
definitely down for
Rashida?
that.
I have a few bucket list items.
And let me
We
say
can
one more thing. With this business, guys, you can work this business from anywhere. Your phone, a computer, you can be anywhere. I get calls when I'm in the grocery store driving and I'm able to work anywhere. So this is a turnkey business, guys. This you don't have to be sitting in front of a desk every day, all day. You can do it from anywhere. And this is a self business. You work it when you have the time. So this is I work full time because this is my baby. But you working whenever you have the time.
That's what it's about.
okay. We have Mama Valerie, that's the alterations company. She said that she would like to give us information so that we could share her business with the world. So if you guys need some things altered or if you need something made, I have a few outfits that she made for me. So I would have to dig up some photos and just put her work on display, or she'll give us some new photos so that we can display what it is that she has to share with the world.
And
Hey, Tanya.
make sure if you guys want any information or need any information or want to speak on your business, promote your business, email us at cousinsunited@yahoo.com, cousinsunited@yahoo.com.
I'm
That's
sorry, my
Tanya.
number wrong on the screen.
Your number's wrong on the screen. It's
My number is
51051.
Ah,
yes.
okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Get me together real quick.
Okay, so if you guys want to uh, have LaShawn to put you some packages together, her phone number is, say your number, LaShawn.
It is 312-574-0051.
Her number is 312-574-0051.
Yes. Or you can find me on Facebook at Divine DVINE Sean Green.
Or you guys can go to her Facebook page and see.
Divine Green.
It's DVINE Sean Green.
Okay, her web page is Divine, DEVIN.
I got it. D. I can't write that down.
Alrighty, so all of the information is flashing across the screen. Okay, so her information, the way that you can contact her is flashing across the screen. It has her entire name on there, the name of her company, and the contact information. So if you guys desire to use Miss LaShawn Green in putting your dream tour together, then by all means go ahead and contact her so that you guys could sell the 7 cities or any other. Anyone have questions on my page? If you have any questions in the comments?
If you have any questions for Miss LaShawn Green, you can ask them now while we're recording. She can answer them in the comments.
Yes, actually, while I'm here,
Welcome
guys, so I can answer your
Welcome to your
question.
business partner. Partners, Aurora, Elizabeth, Crystal, or Crystal.
Creisha, I have Adora, Creisha, Michaela, and I have
Welcome.
sisters all over the. And that's the thing. All my business partners are not based in Chicago. I have maybe about 6 business partners in Chicago, but the rest are like in Atlanta, Tennessee, Alabama. I have business partners all over the world. I have one over in the UK. They everywhere, and
Well,
and Chicago just not on the map.
I've actually joined in 2 or 3 of LaShawn's and Zooms where they were doing a presentation and talking, a bunch of beautiful ladies, a bunch of beautiful ladies.
Thank you.
Welcome, Alicia Clear.
All right. Hey, Mr. Brooks, what's going on? Mr. Curtis Brooks, that's my friend.
So, Sean, you finished with your presentation, or you got something else you want to talk about?
Oh, I got plenty to talk about now. I
Come on,
thought you
girl,
had me
talk.
on hold.
Talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was on hold. I'm so sorry. But I have plenty to talk about. Yeah, because I'm
Good
looking.
to talk.
I'm trying. What my goal is, I'm trying to get like a barrel of business partners from Chicago. I need Chicago on the map when it comes to this travel industry. This travel industry is booming because people are always traveling. And then this is also a residual. This is a residual income. You earn residual income in this field. And residual income, oh, it's acting real bad. But residual income is income that keeps going and going. So if you have a family, especially kids, this income will go to you once you leave this world. This income will go over to your kids, and then it will go to their kids, and it continues and it continues. So it's a great business to be a part of, and it start. And I'm gonna tell you, it will take you 199.90 to get started, and like any other business, you will have overheads fees, which is just $60, guys. You can't beat that. Any business you have, and my business owners know what I'm talking about. Your business overhead business cost is way more than $60. So $60 you cannot beat that in overhead costs to have your own business that is able to be wheeled down to your children or your grandkids or however it goes. So this is a great place. And then the thing is too, this generation that we're in right now, they are taking over. They taking over. These babies ain't scared to get out here and get this money. These babies is getting this money. So hey, join in with them and come on. You guys out here working for the men. I know you tired. Have some belong to you that you can say is mine, and you can retire the men. So guys, I can help you out either way. I can help you get your own, or you can utilize me and I can book your fabulous vacation. So yes, I'm definitely looking for business partners. So if you definitely looking to own your own travel agency, please do not hesitate to reach out. And do not let fear block you from doing anything. Because I know fear blocks a lot of things from happening. Stop letting fear block things from happening for you. And walk out there on faith and let it go where it's gonna go. So now I think I might be through, ladies. I don't want to take up too much like I'm a salesperson or nothing because I'm not. Travel sales itself.
Well, you know what? Saturday is our day. Like we don't have no time limit. We leave it open,
Oh,
so you can speak. This your platform day right now. This your time. Do your thing, honey.
I really want them to come and ask me questions so I can
I know, right? Why y'all never need
in there, in
you
there. My
talk?
business partners are ready. We ready.
If it wasn't anything, if it was some negative stuff, you know they always talk about that. If you notice when you promote positivity and stuff like that, you don't really get a big audience. You get the right audience, but that ain't gonna discourage us because we still
No,
station on YouTube, the video there, whatever. Go back, watch it or whatever. But it's not gonna discourage us.
no's don't discourage me. No's make me go harder. So
Exactly.
that stuff that don't pay my bills. So I can't worry about the no's. Some things are just not for everybody. So I have to get past that and move on to what's gonna work for me. So if you scared of no's, I don't know what to tell you. You no's need to motivate you. You gotta hear no in your life. So you need to know what to do when people tell you no. You gotta keep moving and you gotta move until they say yes. And somebody gonna say yes. So I ain't worried. So there's no's don't bother me at all. Because there are somebody will tell me yes.
That's right. That's right, Chrissy. You know a true fact. When you talk about positivity,
Yeah.
they gone. They don't want to talk about positive stuff. And that's what's wrong with a lot of our own people. They
Yes.
don't like to support you. They don't want to support you because they feel if they don't support you, that will hold you back. That's not holding you back. That just making you stronger and better for your greatness that's waiting for you in the future. That's it. That's all. Because you got to stand tall and stand strong and stand on your word.
Right. I
Yes.
think I kind of view it a little differently. I don't care about who's not promoting me. I use my breath, my time, my air to promote myself and to promote businesses that I love patronizing. I don't really worry about who's not, you know what I'm saying? So, because there's enough people that I see this meme going around that says, I'm spending so much time not caring about those or however it goes. I'm spending time with those that love me. I don't really know how the quote really goes, but basically, encouraging you to focus on those that's focusing on
Yeah.
you. So
Mhm.
that's kind of like how I see the world. You know, it's, we can always talk about some negativity, but why? You
Right.
know,
Why?
because I'm,
Why?
I am an advocate for change. I can
Amen.
change my own atmosphere. You know, I can
Yes.
change atmospheres for people that I am in tune with. And so likewise for them, you know, for me. So it's like I don't focus on the negative. I don't even want to highlight the negative. I don't want to spend a minute on the negative when I can always shine this light from the positive.
Yeah.
So that was one of our books that we had shared for those of you who are just tuning in. So the book is called The Power of Positive Self-Talk. The power of positive self-talk. And so it's just dealing with the man in the mirror. So we want to always promote positivity, positive
Yes.
conversation, positive relationships, businesses. We don't want to limit this platform. So you guys, please take the time to share our platform with the world if it's blessed you in any way. We're always going to give God the first fruit of the podcast.
Yes.
We always want to invite him in because we don't want to limit him in moving through us, speaking through us, or using us. We want to be vessels that's used for the master's use. That's it. That's all. You know. So if you want some positivity, go ahead and share us. You know, if you're not, then okay, it's fine. We still gonna get shared with the
Mhm.
world because the Father is for us. In every business that we highlight, the Father is for them as well. So that's all I have to say.
And you know what? To piggyback off what you just said, it's crazy because I did a live yesterday on support. I was having a conversation with a future business partner. I'm not gonna call her a prospect, a future business partner. And her whole thing was about people not gonna do this and people not gonna mm-mm, mm-mm. We ain't gonna do that today.
Running the door. You go the door with doubt and unbelief.
Right.
So you can shut the dream down before
Before
you
it
even
even
took.
open.
Yeah.
We're not gonna even do that. We're not gonna worry about who is gonna support and not. Because that's the thing, and you have to realize Walmart was once a small company.
Yes.
And right today, you will break your neck to do whatever you need to do and spend whatever you need to spend with Walmart. But when somebody else tell you their price, you looking crazy like, or no, that's not right. You somebody has to start somewhere. And
Yes.
one day that might be your business that has to start somewhere.
Ooh,
And
that's
you will need
good.
all that support that you're not giving. And then you'll be wondering why no one's supporting my business. Who
That
business
is
did you
so
support other
good.
than Walmart and Kmart?
Okay. So we have Valerie. Val said, how do we get the book? So the book is called The Power of Positive Self-Talk, and you guys could get the book on Amazon. It's really inexpensive. I think I paid maybe $6, $7. Yeah, I paid $7. The book is $6.99. So I paid $7 for the book, The Power of Positive Self-Talk. I think when I bought it from the bookstore, from a bookstore, and I started reading the book, and boy, oh boy, did this book turn the flame up, turn some fire up in a place of me just getting to a place that I desire to be. And I went back to the bookstore and I purchased every book and I just started passing them out. You know, I just started giving it to some of my coworkers, giving it to my business partners as well. So um, go ahead and get your book. And we are going to take time. We're going to journey through the book. We're going to read from the book. Maybe we'll set aside some time. I don't know, however Celeste desires to do it. We'll let you guys know when we will be going live, reading the book together. We have to change some mindset. Listen, we have to change the mindset. But how can I do that without starting with changing my own mindset first, changing my mindset?
Amen. Amen. That's what a lot of people don't realize. You can't prosper and go forward until you work on yourself. You have to look deep inside yourself and work and fix what you feel is wrong with you in order for you to be better at what you want to do, for you to be better with anybody else.
True.
And we're going to be doing a book club because, we all need to read more. We need to pick up our book more than we pick up our phone, even though we can read on the phone, but we need to pick up books more and read and get more educated with the books instead of the social world or whatever. I'm working towards to not be on social media that much. Like now, I mainly be on there. If I need a little laugh, I go on there, but I like to promote our business and stuff like that and to promote other people. We trying, Chrissy. We trying, honey. We are trying. We trying to build us a team. Cause baby, this is our season. This is
Yeah.
our season. We got to unite and stand up and work on what we need to be worked on and push promoted. And mental illness and depression, that's something that's near and dear to me because I know people that have lost people to suicide and stuff like that, and it's just sad and it's a touchy situation because a lot of people they wear a big mask where they're out and you can see them. Oh, they the happiest person. They got this going on and that whatever. But deep inside they're crumbling
Hey,
because
Tina.
they don't have anyone to talk to,
Hey,
and we
Lisa.
promote counseling. When you go talk to a therapist or counselor, doesn't mean you crazy. I feel some things you can talk to your friends about, or some things you shouldn't talk to your friends about. You should limit stuff that you talk to your friends about. The
Yes.
older I get, the more mature I get, and the more I learn to get in tune with it. It's
Yes.
certain subjects and conversations for certain people.
Yeah.
But
Boundaries. Boundaries.
if you feel that you're going through something, just send us an email. We'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? We'll research. Evangelist Yolanda Morrison, baby, this is connect for things that you need to help you with or whatever. This lady is grounded in so many platforms with so many big people or whatever, all that. So this is the place you need to be because we got some tea and some information that you gonna need that's gonna help you to help somebody else.
Yes.
But
Yes.
please, if you have like now, I started a donation platform My cousin, she has Grace Counseling Services, and she's doing a thing where they charge X amount of dollars, but for $50, she's doing sessions for people. So we have a donation thing that we're taking donations, and we need information for people that need it, adults, kids, whoever need it. We are going to use that money to pay for counseling sessions for them. If we cannot afford as many sessions as they need, we're going to try to make the minimum sessions 4 sessions, at least to get them started. And we'll work on another way to continue them on if we feel that they really need help. We're working with professional people in certain professional business that people need help with. And that's what we're looking for. We're just trying to help people. We're not saying we rich and we can do all this and that, but I feel that in my heart, I'm willing to sacrifice some things and some of my joys and pleasures to help somebody else who's not fortunate like me or who's going through something. Because it's sad when you see people going through stuff like my daughter, her job. She just came on last week. She was crushed. Somebody at her job, the sister came and said that they committed suicide. She said he was at the job, one of the happiest guys around there, fun, all that. And his sister said his job is what kept him longer because he wanted to end it long before. So you just have to look at people. It's all right to ask people, how was your day? How are you doing today? Those few little words can open up a huge door and help someone tremendously. They just want to be heard. They need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to show them that they care. They need somebody to show them that they love them. I know COVID is out and with all the touching, but I feel you can give somebody a hug with your mask on and sanitize up after that because I say God is my vaccination, God is my cure, God is my healer, baby. Without him, it's not us and it's nothing.
Yes, yes. And Tiara says that I also do what it says, we have to agree that what did it say? Let's agree that Black people need therapy, especially our Black men.
Yeah, that's coming from my daughter. Yes.
Yeah, I think that as African American, there's a stigma to if you are seeing a shrink that you are quote unquote that's crazy, or you listen. This is some healthy dialogue. Because most people we're walking around and we are clinically depressed, but it hasn't been diagnosed because we refuse to seek the help that we are needing. Postpartum depression, that thing is real. Depression is real. I had a season where I did suffer from the spirit of depression. I suffered from the spirit of suicide. And it wasn't that I could just simply pray it away. And I know some people's faith is really strong. I think I'm strong in the faith, in the place of just trusting and believing God. But that spirit, it works on you, and you look up, and next thing you know, you're contemplating harming yourself. Or some people contemplating on harming their children. I know some families where the father took the entire family out. He killed the children, killed his wife, and then he turned around, put the gun on himself, and killed himself. And my son, one of his best friends, he went away to the Marines. Oh my God, he was so dear to my heart. I loved him. And he would come home and he would come to see me. And I'm super famous for cooking these large dinners. And I have so many young men. I'm called mama to so many young men. I don't know what it is with me and these millennials, but they come home when they move out of town. They come back to Chicago. They call me. They check in. They want to know, Mama, did you cook? And I tell you, it's just my delight to get in the kitchen. I cook some really big country meals, and I have all of them over. And growing up, we had this thing. It was called Back Session, where they can just share whatever it was that they would be experiencing with in their lives. And it didn't matter if it was good or bad. In some conversations, they felt they couldn't have these conversations with their parents. But see, God had put me in this position where I could be a ear, and He would let them share with me what they were experiencing. And some of the stuff was really graphic. Sometimes it was dark, it was gruesome, but I wasn't going to pass judgment on them. God used this year so that I could take back what they were sharing with me and bring it to Him so that He could lead me in the place of sharing His heart with them. But the thing that was so important was I needed to let them know that they were important, that they were someone, that I love them no matter what they had going on. And we need this. Listen, love goes a long way. And I'm not talking about just saying the word, but you're demonstrating that thing. Not just because, I think it's kind of like the end thing. People just be saying that they love them, but you haven't shown me any love.
Right.
But like I said, I suffer from depression, and I know that that spirit is real. And I actually had planned a date to where I was actually going to take my own life. But in the midst of this, God ended up speaking to me. So I can talk about this because I experienced it. And not only did I hear the voice of God on that day, I heard the voice of the enemy as well. And he was coaching me into how he wanted me to, number one, kill my children. He gave me visions on how I was to suffocate one, I was to strangle another one, and I was to drown one. And the visions that he gave me, it was only for my man child, my sons. He didn't give me a vision for killing my daughter off, but I was just wondering after I had gotten healed, after I had went through therapy, why was it that he only wanted to kill the sons? He didn't say anything about my daughter. Is because if you don't know this, you hear it coming out of my mouth today. The men are so powerful. The men, they are in tune with God. They are connected to the Father. And it's some of them, they don't know that. They don't understand that. But listen, they have so much opposition where they're just being beat down, beat down by society, beat down by the nagging wife or the nagging girlfriend who always is attacking his character, attacking him, his integrity. There's words that were spoken into them when they were young. So of course, it's warfare. It's warfare. This is spiritual warfare that takes place in the natural. So men are important. Our men are important, not just black men in general. But I know that that's kind of like a conversation for another segment. This thing is about LaShawn, and I just took it all.
Well,
over,
no,
so
that's
let
it.
me-
It need to be out. We engage in a conversation
You
about life,
can.
and that's what we do.
Because
We
some
promote
people need to
business,
hear
and we
that.
talking about life because a lot of this stuff need to be heard. Even we need
Yes.
to hear it ourselves. Like she spoke on her depression. Like I deal with depression. I've dealt with depression for a long
I
time.
do too.
Everybody always say, "You always so happy. You always in a good spirit and this and that and whatever and whatever." Because I fight hard to do it. It's hard to fight through it when, like she say, when the devil on you and he trying to take you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to fight. And as women, we take on so much that we put on armor and we just keep busting through everything like the Hulk.
Yes.
We never deal with things. We just keep taking them, keep fighting. And COVID these last 3 years, it's put a lot on my mind and on my heart. I've had a lot of clarity, a lot of time to think about stuff. And I actually spoke to a therapist last week was my first time. It's stuff that I've been dealing with, and we put it in the back and we just bear it and forget about it. I've been dealing with stuff from when I was younger to now, and it was the first time that I've opened up about it to this lady last week. My cousin came on here and spoke. I wish I could have spoke to my cousin, but with the business thing, we could. She gave me a website, and it's called Therapy for Black Girls, specifically for Black girls. And some people figure, why do you go to somebody black or whatever like that or whatever? Because I need to speak to somebody who can really relate to me with things that I have been through, things that I'm going through, what I may go through. I still suffer. My uncle, I took care of him. I brought him to stay with me. I helped him. He was like my favorite uncle. And he passed like 2 years ago. And it still hit me right here, because I feel some type of way because I fought so hard for my uncle, but we lost that fight. So I deal with that. I deal with a lot of it like my father. I've never opened up to people about this, but this is this platform for. If we can't speak about what we've been through to help somebody else, then what's the point of having this platform? And I'm not ashamed of nothing that I have been through to bring the tears to my eyes. I'm not ashamed of nothing that I have been through because the man upstairs wrote this book for me. He wrote this life for me to go through what I've been through and what I'm going through so I can stand strong and speak about it. And they say he gives the toughest battle to his strongest warrior. And I'm here to say, God, I am a tough warrior, and I thank you for making me this strong, this long, to endure and fight through what I've been through. So it's no shame to me. Hi, champ, all the way from New York. I had somebody from New York today.
New York in the
Join
house.
today. But yeah, if you feel you're going through stuff, it's time to talk about it. Talk
Yeah.
about it. And don't go talking about it. Don't go talking about it to your friends now.
Yeah.
First person you talk to somebody that don't even know you and know nothing about you where the no judgment zone. Because we tell our friends and close people stuff about us and they try to use it against you.
Yeah.
They'll go and talk about it to everybody else like, oh, she crazy. I said, no, I'm not crazy. I'm just dealing with a lot of stuff, and I've been carrying this load for so long that it's weighing me down. So I'm in the process that I'm speaking to a therapist, and I know I ain't crazy. I
Yes.
just got to close some doors on a lot of stuff and get it over with so I can move forward because, like, really, it has me like I really don't want to do too much. Everybody know I like to go out and do a lot of stuff. I really don't be having the to do a lot of stuff or whatever. I be going through it. And then when you come on and you hear other people that dealing with stuff, I'm compassionate. I don't have to know you for me to feel for you if you have a story or something bad happened to you. I pray for everybody. I be in a car ride, my kids know when you get in my car, it's a gazebo. Don't say nothing until I get to that gazebo. That's how long it takes for me to drive off and say my prayer. And I pray for my family, my friend, I pray for everybody. I pray for people that I don't even know. Because we are all his children. And as my cousin say, that he told we are all his favorite.
Yeah. And I think within the African American culture, especially us as women, we always put on this facade. We always hide behind. Because I remember where there were times that I would be so down, but I would, dress myself up and I would shop. I was a chronic shopaholic. I would shop. I would spend money on things that I didn't necessarily need, but that spirit of it's the spirit of love, it was driving me, and so I would be so happy when I could shop and buy what I wanted. But there was a time where, like I said, you guys know my story. I was suicidal. Black women, we carry so much weight, burdens that was never meant for us to carry. Most of you guys that know me, you guys knew that when I was young, my parents, they were addicts. I ended up taking care of my siblings. I dropped out of school so that I could work and take care of the family. And not only that, a lot of us get so sidetracked with what does not belong to us, and we pick it up and carry that weight, that false burden for so many years. But today, I'm telling you guys, it's just time to put down every false weight, every false burden that's weighing you down. My childhood, it was different. We'll have my cousin, her name was Janie. We will have her on the show. We both grew up together and in the same household. And if you guys will understand that your past is not who you are, it does not define who you are as a human being. But if you allow it to hinder you from moving forward in the future, some people don't even know how to start. And most of us, we're trying to do it outside of allowing God to heal our heart. Healing is needed in the African American community. We're talking about where we were oppressed, we came out of slavery. So a lot of times we think that we are free, but we are yet manifesting a slave mentality. Everything that we do is done out of a form of oppression or depression. So that thing, it hit us early on. So go ahead and get free. How do I get free? Some people say freedom only comes through by way of the Father. Freedom comes through by way of the Father. That's it. That's all. You cannot break yourself free. And a lot of times we need each other. We need each
Yes.
other. But most of us, we hide and we get in our private places in our homes, and we're so broken, we're so wounded. That we jump into relationship after relationship after relationship. We never heal from the first relationship that we were in. So we make this man pay for all of the wounds that we experience or suffer by the hands of another man. We never take the time to get healed from that. We just jump into another relationship. Listen, this show is for real about getting healed. It's just time for us to get healed, and some people don't know how to receive healing. So that's why we had Janine on, so that she could speak about mental instability, how she could take you into. She gave you information about mental health. Mental health. So many people are struggling mentally. So we'll have her back on the show so that you guys could hear her with your own ears, and you can hear how this information is truly news that you can use and share with someone else. It's just time for us to get whole spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, socially. Some people use this social platform to create the life that they wish that they had. So it's just time out for putting on air, stunting like you're okay, and in your private place, you're broken, you're wounded, you're full of hate, you're discouraged, you use your words to discourage others. And most people, when they are miserable, they say that misery loves company. So they recruit spirits that's suffering from what they're suffering from. So we have this thing where I got my crew, my what is it called? My clique. And our clique, when we get together, all we doing is bad mouthing other people, tearing other people down, tearing down family members. Listen, listen, listen. Words do hurt. I knew we grew up with that sticks and stone. But words could
never hurt us.
Yeah, words kill. God talked about how life and death is in the power of your tongue. I believe that's Proverbs 18 and 20. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. So you have the power to speak life over yourself, over your family, over your finances. And some of us, we always run around and talk about, yeah, I'm broke. I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. Listen to what you're saying. You're strengthening the poverty demon. I'm so broke, I can't pay attention. No, the devil is a lie. I'm rich, I'm wealthy. All things work out for the good of those that love the Lord. My finances is blessed. I sow seeds into, start giving, 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 giving. The Father says that it's better to give than to receive. So I ask that you should, I'm encouraging you to beef up your giving game.
Okay.
Give. Bless others. So those are some of the businesses that we're talking about. We're talking about where we had this gala, and these ladies were literally building houses, laying foundation, building homes for those that are less fortunate. Okay, so that they could have ownership. They can understand, they can tap into this ownership project. But listen to this. It doesn't make sense to give somebody a new home and they haven't been healed financially. Okay, because most people, we know about this. We give a lot of money, but we shrink it down to what we used to having, which is nothing. So financial literacy, we will be having classes for financial literacy to teach you how to trade, to teach you how to invest, teaching you about the Roth IRA, money market accounts. Listen, we're talking about getting healed spiritually, naturally, financially, emotionally, socially. We're talking about healing the whole man. Okay, it's not just about the spirit. The whole man needs to be healed. And we can't do this apart from the wisdom of God. And God talked about, he gave you wisdom to get wealth. He said, if you would look for wisdom early in the morning, she's going to be found of you. So when do you look for wisdom? Early in the morning. He said that wisdom is better than money. The wisdom of God is better than money. Some people don't agree with that, but I agree with that 100, 1000%. So, LaShawn, do you have something else that you would like to share
Well,
with
yes,
us?
before I get out of here, I do have a couple of more things that I didn't touch on, but I also wanted to let them know that, they say, as a human being, you should have seven streams of income. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Within
they look
my
for that.
industry,
Mm-hmm.
we offer seven streams of income in one
Okay.
industry. Seven
Right
streams.
now.
Yes, we do.
Come
One
on now.
industry
One
offers
industry,
seven
seven
streams
streams
of income.
income. Y'all better
Wow.
get this number at the bottom of the screen if y'all want seven.
This whole industry offers seven streams of income. Yes, it does.
Okay.
So, and I also wanted to address the myth that people have when it comes to travel agents. Travel agents are not trip researchers. Our job is to book your trip. If you want, I mean, we can always research, but that's a cost because that's not our job. Our job is to book, and if you're my client and I'm booking that trip for you, then that's my job to research. But for a travel agent just to get calls just to research a trip, hey, that's not what a travel agent is for, guys. That's something you can do on your own. A travel agent is strictly to book your vacations or entertainment purposes. People get so upset when they call and you tell them, well, it's a fee for my time to research something. They get so upset because they be like, well, you a travel agent. Yes, but that's not what a travel agent does. A travel agent do not research trips. We that's work for us. So we get paid for researching a trip. So guys, if you run into a travel agent who's not willing to research your trip for free, no, because that's not their job. Their job is to book it. And if they book it, then their job is to research it. But just to research it, just to see what you're looking like or what a price is, that's not what a travel agent is around for. And a travel agent is also good, guys, to use because you guys can book all day long on your own with Priceline, booking, or whatever. But think about it. When you go to places, your vacation, and something happens, who do you call to help you? No, you have nobody to call because their places is closed or they don't open until Monday. A travel agent is here to be with you from the beginning to the end and after the fact. We here to when you on your vacation, something go wrong, you can pick up your phone and call a travel agent and tell them what's going wrong. And we have the ability to get it taken care of. So there is many benefits to using a travel agent, guys, when it comes to booking your vacation. And if you don't want to use one, become one. It's just that simple. Become one if you don't want to use one. And that's all I got to say, guys, when it comes to traveling and when it comes to my business. But I definitely look forward to working with you guys. I'm excited to work with you guys. And that's all I have for today, ladies. And I thank you so much for having me on again. I've had an amazing time.
Thank you
Yes.
for joining us. And this is a good topic that we touched, especially with the mental illness and depression. It's like I
Oh
want
man,
on
you
that
you ladies,
every
I
time.
wasn't expecting this.
On,
I wasn't. You ladies, man, you ladies hit on some powerful stuff that needed to be heard.
yeah, we try and believe you me, we don't practice. My thing was we supposed to come early and have meetings and discuss what we gonna talk about, but that never happened because something always come up. So whenever we on here, we just free. We just as it comes. It's nothing scripted or nothing. Only thing is the paper is because this is what the panelists sent us, and I like to have it in front of me so I can read a bio or whatever. But we just come on here and we just speak from the heart and from the mind. We don't sit up and plan nothing. It just come natural. And I
I
feel
love it.
that's the best way to do it natural. And we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so
And
much, Miss
you
You
LaShawn.
more
like
than welcome to come back. I'm putting you. What we're doing also is all of our raffles. We put y'all in a box. I put your name in a box because we're gonna start doing raffles, and we're gonna draw your names out where we go make baskets or whatever we go. We trying to figure out what the things are because we want to give y'all some nice gifts. We really appreciate that.
and
So
speaking of
anybody
gifts,
that come on, we put your name in the box. We haven't started it yet, but we go do it and we go do it live.
Yes.
and speaking of gifts, I have for having me on. I have gifts for Cousins United, all three.
Oh,
Oh,
work
you
it,
Um,
got gifts for us.
girl. Work it.
yes,
Yay!
Love you, Buffalo.
I definitely have. I definitely will get a vacation voucher out to you ladies for having me on, and thank you. And anybody that's out there, if you looking for a vacation voucher for whatever reason, you can join my page. And all I'm asking is for you to support me by adding 25 people or more to my group. And I got some for you as well.
And join in these Zooms because these ladies be talking some amazing stuff, baby. I joined the Zoom and won the trip. Did I lose my trip? Because I wasn't able to book it right then. And I think I
Yeah,
lost it.
you lost it.
You say what?
It
I
had to
lost it.
be, it had to be taken care of within 7 days.
Now
Ah,
somebody
okay.
lost
Oh,
a free trip
darn
and
it.
she didn't even. Matter of fact, I think I gave her a trip and she did
Oh,
not take
yeah. I
advantage
missed
of
it.
it.
I
Now,
missed
You
it.
know
hold on.
what?
Now y'all hear this.
I'm
Celeste
going to
had
this one.
2 free trips given to her by 2 different people because my business partner, Jason Flax, he blessed her with the 7-day trip.
I wasn't able to go at that time.
No,
Y'all,
it wasn't a time. You had a whole year to book the trip. But
Celeste.
we ain't gonna get on Celeste now.
but
And
But
I'm
she had
Celeste,
taking
18
my
y'all,
free
when
months
y'all
to
trip from
take
just
now
have
off.
on.
free trips, y'all don't be like Celeste and don't take advantage of the free
I'm
trip.
taking
So
advantage of my
when you
next
give the
trip
free
because we
trips,
going together.
you have to pay the
And
Okay.
as
taxes.
it's not actually free, you have to pay your fees and your taxes on it, but the
Right.
hotel room is totally taken care of. You just have
Yeah,
to pay
that's
your taxes and fees on it.
Well, that's
yeah.
good. If you
Ours
ain't
was
got
the
to pay
same.
for
You
the
just
room,
pay
that's
your
still a good
taxes.
price. You can
Yeah.
use that money for
Okay.
For
excursion.
dinner, excursion, something else.
Okay. Well.
But thank you again. If you
Thank you,
know
ladies.
any other
Thank
businesses,
you.
please give them our email and let them know, give us
All
their
right.
schedule, whatever, so they can come in. And we really, really appreciate you. Make sure everyone subscribes to our YouTube page, Cousins United
Definitely.
2022. Please subscribe. Please, you can always go back and go videos if there's anything you ever missed that was informative for you to pass on for someone. The numbers, everything will still be there. If you need prayer or anything, email us at cousinsunited at yahoo.com, cousinsunited at yahoo.com. If you need prayer, you want to promote your business, you want to educate, if you just want to come on and have a conversation, you know, email us. We there. We here to help you as best we know how. We working to perform miracles, but we'll give you the insight that we have to help you.
Wow. Okay. So
You gonna talk about the book? If you don't have to hang in, Sean. You can click out and leave us hanging. But
Okay,
okay.
thank you,
I love
ladies.
you, lady. Love you,
You're
sweetie.
welcome to
Thank you.
you. God bless you. Okay. So the book that we were talking about is The Power of Positive Self-Talk. The power of positive self-talk. So that's the book that we are about to start reading. So this is the first book in our book club, and we are going to come on the show um, and start reading this book. And for those of you that want to join in, you can get your book on Amazon.com, or if you are an Apple user, you can download the book from the App Store. For those of you using Kindle Fire, I believe that's what it's called, Kindle Fire, you can download the book. And the book is The Power of Positive Self-Talk. and the author is Kim Frederickson. Kim Frederickson. And just some of the people that we're going to have on in the near future. I know that we have plans on having Dr. Yvonne Thompson on, Dr. Yvonne Thompson. Once she comes on, once she sends over her bio, once we send her the invite for her to come on to the show, you guys can partake. She is an author as well. She has just written her book. I haven't purchased the book yet. Well, Cousins United, we haven't purchased the book yet, but her book will be one of the books that we would use in Cousins United's book club. So that will be a book that we will read. We will journey through the book club. So knowledge is power, you guys. Remember that. I don't know what else Celeste have for you guys. I know she didn't really get a chance to give out the information on some foundations that's able to help you during these times. So I'm going to turn it over to Celeste.
Well, I just want to keep spreading the information about the mental illness and depression. My cousin Jasmine Banner Hubbard, she is the founder and the owner of Grace Counseling and Consulting. Her number is 708 487 4754. 708 487 4754. If you're in need of counseling, you're seeking counseling, you know anyone that needs counseling, please reach out to her. She has um, unlimited resources. Like I said, she gave us the information for therapy for Black girls. And you can email her at jasminebannerhubbard@gmail.com, jasminebannerhubbard@gmail.com. Also, we have Tamika Outlaw. We're going to keep promoting those vitamins and building your immune system. She sells TLC products, NutriBurst, NRG, Resolution Drops, Delgado Coffee, the Matrix Meal Replacement. You name it, she got it. Tamika Outlaw is her name on Facebook. You can just go on Facebook to Tamika Outlaw and you can inbox her and she can give you all the information that you need. Also, I want to touch bases on the topics that we're looking for panelists to join us to speak on. Gun violence, mother or parents that lost kids to gun violence, siblings that lost kids to gun violence, family members that have lost family members to suicide, family members that lost people to whatever. We're just here. We want to talk to you. We want to speak on it because you have a testimony and you may have some outlooks on what people can use to help them. We want to keep speaking on depression. We're trying to get an educator for credit repair and financial stability. Today's youth outreach ideas, what's missing in raising today's youth, everyday life. We're working on charities, locticians for healthy locks, friendships. We're going to keep talking about real estate because we have people that are always looking to buy homes or buy buildings for another source of revenue. We're looking for couples that are running businesses together. We really need those people that have businesses together because a lot of people are in relationships, married or whatever, and their partner speaks on building a business together, but a lot of people are hesitant. So please join us. Email us at cousinsunited@yahoo.com. Samir, I'm sorry, y'all, grandson. Go on there. I hear you. Please email us at cousinsunited@yahoo.com. Even if you have some business couples that you want to introduce us to, send us their email. We can email them and talk to them or whatever. But this is an outlook and a window for a lot of businesses, promote Black businesses, building Black businesses, building generational wealth, hope, prosperity, spirituality, all that. We here for it. If it's positive, we looking forward to keep putting it out. And like I say, I always like to speak on these. You are beautiful, victorious, enough, creative, strong, amazing, capable, chosen, never alone, and always loved.
Give that scripture with that. That you are beautiful. Give each scripture.
You know I be saying it wrong. Okay.
Okay.
You are beautiful.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 11. You are beautiful.
Victorious.
Victorious is Romans 8 and 37.
Enough.
You are enough. That's 2 Corinthians 12 and 9.
Created.
You are created. That comes out of Genesis 1 and 31.
Strong.
You're strong. That's Philippians 4 and 13.
Amazing.
You are amazing. That is out of Psalms 139 and 14.
Capable.
You are capable, more than capable. You can do all things through Christ Jesus. But for capable, that scripture is Mark 10 and 27.
Chosen.
You have been chosen. That's 1 Thessalonians 1 and 4.
Never alone.
You are never alone. That's out of the book of Matthew 28 and 20. Always loved is out of the book of Romans 8 and 38. So
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm replying to someone in the comments.
So, yeah.
Chrissy will be waiting for that email. Thank you for joining us. Okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Please, whatever you have. Oh my God, we have this lady right here, y'all. Kiana Scott. I love this lady, y'all. Like this lady, Kiana is one hell of a black girl that rocks. She was in the service of her husband. She just retired. She has a company where they building homes. She's from Louisiana, but she was from Chicago. She's in Louisiana. I'm hoping to get you on here, Kiana. I met this lady through my sister friend April. This is one of her best friends. We went on a trip to Dominican, and the first time I meet her and her husband, we clicked. I love them dearly. They are great people. They have 3 amazing boys. She has a son that's awesome in swimming, all that. This lady rocks. When I say she rocks, this lady rock hard. Real talk. I'm not just saying that she does. She is somebody to know, and it's a blessing to have met her and to know her. I salute you, Kiana, and thank you and your husband for y'all service, baby.
Yes,
keep doing what you do. That's a black power couple, super black power couple. They've been married for centuries. Hey, I'm gonna say centuries because it's centuries, and they doing well. I love it. I love it.
All right.
And I guess we gonna wrap it up.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up there. So I want to promote this book again. The Power of Positive Self-Talk. The Power of Positive Self-Talk. The author is Kim Fredericks. Kim Frederickson. Okay? So you guys go ahead and get your book so that you can join us in the book club. Okay? So,
I want to touch one more thing about this rental assistance program that was introduced to me through Evangelist Shalonda Morrison. It's a rental assistance program. The rental assistance program is a homeless prevention program that provides financial assistance to eligible Chicago residents who are at risk of eviction. The program targets households who have had a documented loss of income. Because the program assists only those currently in housing, it is not designed to relocate homeless families from shelters. I'm sorry, turn the light on by the sink. Turn that one off. I'm sorry, y'all. Of homeless families from shelter to housing. Assistance may include the following: payment of rent arrears to prevent eviction, payment of rent. The rent assistance program does not provide security deposits unless the household has experienced recent fire, flood, foreclosure, domestic violence, or court-ordered eviction. Requirements of the program. Interested parties must complete an emergency rental assistance application and have a documented crisis or emergency proof of household income for 90 days, and the property owner manager must agree to participate in the program. Documented crisis or emergency means an imminent eviction due to crisis, which can include domestic violence, eviction notice, fire or flood, temporary loss of income. To begin the application progress, please visit chicago.gov/FSS/RAP. Once again, that's chicago.gov/FSS/RAP. FSS/rap. For more information, you could go to cityofchicago.org/FSS. It has for Inglewood Center, Garfield Center, King Center, North Area, South Chicago, Trina, Devalia. So once again, you guys go on. If you know anyone, please share that information. It's always good to share information if you need it or not, because it can always help someone else. And someone always needs help at some point. You can never say you can do everything alone. I want to speak one more thing. Just speak life. I matter. I am love. I can make it. I will not give up. I am blessed. I am a winner. I am more than a conqueror. I have favor with God and with man.
Yes.
God's going to get the glory out of this. I am strong. I am healed. I am whole. I can do this. Yes, I can. Proverbs 18:21.
Yes. All right. So with that concludes this segment of Cousins United. And I pray that you guys have received some news that you can use. I pray that you heard something that could help you out in all of your endeavors. We don't just want to limit it to the spiritual aspect of who we are as a finite being or as a human being. We want to deal with the whole man. We want the whole man to be healed. That's spiritually, naturally, financially, emotionally, socially. We want to get the whole man healed. So you guys be blessed and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you for taking time out to join Cousins United. It is awesomely a blessing. It is an awesome blessing that you guys even took time out of your Saturday to hop online with us, even if it was just for a quick second. But do us a favor, hit that click and share button. Subscribe to our YouTube station. It is Cousins, COUSINS United 2022. That is our YouTube station, Cousins United 2022. Go ahead and subscribe so that you guys can get an alert letting you know that, hey, those boss women don't lie. So
manifest.
If you guys wanted to get in touch with some of the businesses that we have highlighted in the past, go ahead and send us an email or DM us. For those of you that have our phone numbers, text us, call us, so that we can connect you with some resources that you guys can use so that you guys could live a healthy life. Okay. Oh, talk about the cook. We're gonna have a cook.
Oh yeah, we're searching for cooks. We need an experienced, good cook. Not anybody can say they can cook. We want a real cook that can cook some good meals. Because a chef. If you know any chefs, please email us at cousinsunited@yahoo.com. We would love to have them because we're trying to book a cooking show in a facility. So either they'll come join us at my kitchen, or we're working for a place that has a kitchen and a well setting, so they can come on and cook us a meal. Come on and feed us so we can promote your business, so they can see it in our eyes and our face how good the food is. But please, we're looking for one as soon as possible. If you know any credit people, please send them. Send all the real estate gurus, because this platform isn't just for one, it's for multiple. So please send them our way. And once again, I'm going to try to get in touch and get some of those beautiful women from the Black Women Gala to come on here and speak. Because, baby, I'm telling you, when they got through speaking on my ride home, when I came home, I was thinking of a lot of stuff and trying to move forward on a bunch of things. Yeah, we want mama's cooking.
You know what? You wrong for that, Curtis. You want mama and them cooking.
Yeah, we want mama and them cooking, but we got some cooks like mama. But yeah, we're looking for a lot of people to come on and educate a bunch of stuff. So if you know anybody, please feel free. Also we're gonna have children coming on, because we have children that are doing businesses, whether you know or not. These young children are our future. So we're going to have them come on. We actually have our granddaughter here, but she's a little nervous. She don't want to come on. I was about to throw her over the wolves. That's what we do. But she's not ready, but she will come back. Speak a little bit on your granddaughter business, so they'll be ready
She does this grilled peanut butter and jelly, and it has the green pepper, and then she has one that has apples. So we have some good put some stuff together so that you guys can get a taste of Ray Ray's PB and J's. She actually joined me in a couple pop-up shops where she spent the evening baking. I assisted her in packaging her goods, but I let her know. I said, "Listen here, my time is not free. My time is precious." So I told her she had to pay me. I needed to be on the payroll for helping her out. So for that particular pop-up shop, she had created her Mickey Mouse shaped cupcakes, and she had made some peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookies. She also had created these M&M cookies. So we spent half of the night preparing this stuff, and we bagged it up. And she had an awesome turnout. Okay, okay. You want to tell?
Come on, girl.
What
Speak to
you
them
made.
for a
So
minute.
this is my granddaughter. Her name is Rayba. We call her Ray.
Hey,
She
Ray.
is the owner of Ray PB and J's. So this is a Rayba. Listen, we raising them up. We're talking about generational wealth. Okay. So we have Ray on the show. Okay. So how much money did you end up making? That's over $100. Yeah. And I think that I don't remember. I think her booth was like $25 or something like that. I think it was like $25 was what she paid to be a vendor. So she was a vendor. So what was the experience like, Saray, for you to be a vendor promoting your own business? What was that like for you?
It was fun.
It was fun.
What's the best part you like about it?
Right, making money, baby.
So the best part she said was making money. But listen to this. We want to educate Sareva and Sareva's generation on wealth. Not just making money, but investing money, saving money. So we don't want to make money be the love of money to be the root of evil, but we need to teach the generations that's coming under us how to use the wisdom that God has given them to build financial capital gain, whether it's real estate or whatever type of business adventures that they may have within their hearts. So, Saray, but this was our first time working in business together. So I just wanted to open up her mind's eye on you can earn your own money. It doesn't matter what your age is. So, my other granddaughter, I believe she has a lemonade stand in a lip gloss company. So she creates and makes lip gloss, and she also makes bracelets and bangles. So when she comes on the show, I will wear her bracelets that she has created for me. Okay, so what's your name? Oh, Saray. What's the name of your name? Ray's PB and J's. Okay, Grandma had it wrong. I said Ray. So it's
Right.
Ray's PB and J's. Listen, she could make some great dishes. And we had some people that I grew up with. They actually came out and they shopped with her on that day. So it was an eventful time. It was something different. Something.
We're actually gonna get her to come on the show.
Oh, so we're gonna have her to come on
She
the
gonna
show.
be cook. She gonna be
She's
making
gonna
stuff on the
prepare
show,
some
baby.
meals for us.
We gonna work
Celeste
with
says.
you by yourself. We gonna be
Okay,
right there.
so we got to get her new. She's new to this camera thing, but that's all right.
Making your shirt, Ray, PB and J. Yeah.
Okay. So you got anything else?
Okay, girl. Tell them.
Okay.
thank
Well,
you.
we salute you. We thank you for joining Cousins United on today, for taking the time out to get on the show and stepping out past that fear. Because fear is not going to do anything but shut you down and hold you back. Hello. All righty. So thank you guys for joining us tonight, and we surely do appreciate you.
Yes, we do. And much love to you guys. And remember, we love you.
I love you.
Talk to you guys later.
All right, enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Have a
Bless.
great weekend and enjoy the rest of Women's Month. It's your month. We black girls, and we rock.
Women in business.
All right, talk to y'all later.
Bye, everybody.